Out of all the items you've got in here, what's your favourite?
It's hard to pick a favourite, but some of the interesting things I've got, if you come down this way, this skull here, when I first got it, I assumed it was just a standard medical skull.
Yeah.
But then when you look at the back of that,
Wow.
that is an exit wound from a bullet. Now normally you'd have your entrance wounds, like this one here and this one here. These are both prisoners, that's Romanian and that's Chinese. And sometimes with the prisoners they will execute them and then use their skulls for medical training. With the Chinese, they can also sometimes charge the family for the bullet what they use, and that one, for some reason, they use 3 bullets on them. Anyway, with this one, so it's got the exit hole there, but then the entrance hole is in there.
Right, yeah.
So unfortunately, that would have been someone that put a gun in their mouth and pulled the trigger.
Suicide.
Yeah, which is, I mean, it is obviously a very upsetting thing for it to happen because you just don't know what they went through.
Yeah.
But as far as the skull's concerned, it's quite fascinating. This one here, all of this damage here, this is the victim of blunt force trauma. So it would have probably been something like a hammer.
Yeah, the skull's pretty much fractured, isn't it?
Yeah, and this was from a German museum. But yeah, they're probably currently a couple of the most interesting things.
And what's the oldest item you have?
I've got a skull in the other room, which is about 1,000 years old, Egyptian skull.
Really?
It's partially mummified, and it is said to be cursed.
Yeah.
But all of them to me are interesting, especially the skeletons.
Yeah.
I really like a full skeleton.
So what do we know about the skeletons? Where do they come from?
A lot of the skeletons would have been, I mean, these two are Victorian, and they would have been used in doctors' offices or medical training. You know, they only ever string skeletons up with all this wire and articulate them the way that they do for medical training.
Yeah.
So if you see a skeleton like that, it is a medical piece.
Okay.
But it's just nice to see the entire structure.
Yeah.
But this is also one of my favourite pieces, because this is a Royal Dalton piece, and this is a 1920s autopsy. So this would have had, I mean, it's got a glass top on it just so that it can be used for dining and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this would have been used most likely in an asylum. And you know, people would have been laid out on there. This piece in the middle, it's a resuscitation doll, and it was made, I can't remember what country made it, But basically, the original face was taken. They found some girl who died in a river and then moulded it. And
So death mask.
yeah, all of the faces are based on that.
That's incredible.
Not just yet, Pickle, because I've got someone coming else, someone else coming down in a while, and they're going to have to ring me. But as soon as they get here.
Well, a big thank you everybody for joining us today. Hope the episode wasn't too creepy. And me and Yhana will see you soon. Bye for now.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through. I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head. But it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead.